For sure, for the last 100 years or so, if you do well at the start big, you might have it, and I agree that it's wrong. In my opinion, buildables should be limited to 2, or choosing multiple bonus should increase prestige requirements, so you can never reach rank 4 in the game's time frame. That's a cool idea. I think just the biggest problem is that you're able to take 3 bonuses. Like, I don't understand why. It makes no sense to me. There we go. This build cost also affects the price of wonder buildings as well, which is interesting. You can definitely stack build cost modifiers to ridiculous levels and then just get wonders for free. Like, that's possible. It totally is. It's stupid, but it's possible. Anyway, Thrace is about to die. He's not got any friends. Oh, he's got Getia as a tribal vassal still. I don't feel a need to call in anyone. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I didn't look. That's fucking F. Oh, man. I was so wrapped up in wonders that I just didn't pay attention. That's my bad. I have stacked build cost modifiers. They don't seem to affect wonders. I've seen someone in the Molon Labe Discord stack those to get wonders for free and, like, instantly buildable. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We need a new martial advisor man. Could call in Scythia. Don't need to. Like I say, we just need to win 1 siege, and then this is a 1 war. And then we have to worry about Rome. Like, what's their plan? Why have all of your trades gone away? Have they gone away? They seem still fine. If that, you just lost half your trades for no reason. Everything's loyal. Everything's going alright. Not a clue. Not a clue. Might be build speed that affects it. Maybe. How is this game online in multiplayer? It is one of the most fun multiplayer Paradox games. However, it currently doesn't work. So, yeah. Not great. It's unfortunate that it doesn't work, because it is a lot of fun. Alright, so I want all of your land. And I am going to pass judgment on the important families because I want the Alchimikids to join me. No real reason, I just want them. And the rest can die. So we now got the Lysimachus's heirs. That's cool. And I think we're going to march down and have another war against Halicarnassus and Kiribatia. Still got prisoners abroad. Fucking Rome has some of my prisoners. How does Rome have that? Veterans do. We can offer something at least. That seems fine. Alright, and this fort is completely garbage. So get rid of that, and we'll build one in Troismus instead. Are you going for the Megali idea? Oh, remind me what Megali is. I've forgotten. It rings a bell. It rings a bell, but I forget. Is it one of my doodads here? Shit, I should probably be changing these. Morale of armies, or I could get siege ability. Legion maintenance cost, negative 20% is huge. That would be really nice, actually. Discipline's alright as well. Greek conquest of Western Anatolia. That's the one. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, why not? What I want to do, actually, is this. I need 150 political influence. I need to save up, is what I need to do. Let's get you to influence. Plus 20% monthly political influence seems reasonable to me. So we've got a fort there, we've got a fort there. Forts here to stop you from coming south. Fort there. Okay, so if I am invaded by Rome, the deepest they can get into my territory is along this line. I mean, this is actually a kind of useless fort, right? No, it isn't. It protects here. Yeah, the deepest they can get is that line. That's fine. Oh, wow, that's good. But it can be better. 5 stability. I need the stability right now. Are you Macedon Phrygia? Yeah, I mean, it's not been called Phrygia for a very long time, but yes. Probably they have Thracian prisoners that are now yours. That needs fixing. It really does. I really don't like that their prisoners become my prisoners. Like, the only way to change this is, like, there should be a way to say, yeah, I disown you, and therefore I don't care about you. Like, I should be able to disown them. New Philosophos. We'll go with you. I want to disown them. I don't like them anymore. They are pooey and yucky. Alright, let's declare war on you again. Sup? Let's get my boat over here, because you do have a port. What do you think about Imperator Rome having different start dates? I think it's a terrible idea. Such as beginning when Rome was first founded, Alexander's conquest, perhaps at events of new religions appearing in the world, such as Christianity and Mazdakism. I've never heard of Mazdakism. I don't think it's a good idea. I think that the devs are absolutely right in that it is a massive investiture in time, manpower, money, political influence. It's a massive investment in all of those. No, it's a huge investment in developer time, and I think that developer time is much better spent elsewhere, especially considering the evidence we have from EU4 and to a lesser extent Crusader Kings that shows that alternative start dates they're just not popular. They are just not that popular. How come Crusader Kings can do it but not Imperator Rome? I mean, it's an interesting one. There's certain start dates that I don't know. Right? I think there's certain start dates that aren't really that popular for Crusader Kings. I don't know why they were able to do it, but I just don't think it works for Imperator. It certainly never worked at all for EU4. Because it's not just about the developer time to make it. You also have to keep updating it in every single patch. It, like, massively increases the workload that they have to do. Because, you know, every single patch, every single start date that you add needs to have a bunch of other things added to it as well. Yeah, I mean, the devs have already said that they're not going to do it. And I agree that that's the best route forward. As to whether I would want it if that wasn't a concern. Why can I not import? Oh shit! It automatically traded. Proof that it works. We have now proof. that it is functional. I always said that I wanted more start dates, but now that you mention it, I never play other start dates in any other PDX game. I can see them extending the time period as to how long it's... Oh, shit, are you disloyal? Oh, that's bad. Be my friend, please. The general of my only legion is disloyal. How close are we to civil war? 8.74%. Apparently we're really swole. At least he's still doing his job. Will there be an extension of the timeline? I can see it happening. If you watched my interview that I did with Arheo, we had a question that I knew was going to get an immediate no, which was, will there be alternative start dates? The answer was literally just no. There was no... there was nothing else to it. It was just no. But as to the question of extending the end date, that is less implausible. They can make new religions appear, sort of like the Reformation in EU4, but obviously different. See, you'd have to extend the end date a lot for it to make it worthwhile. Because I know everyone is thinking of Christianity when they're talking about extending the start date, extending the end date and having Christianity form. But the thing is, from the supposed birth of Jesus up until Constantine making it like the official religion of the empire, Christianity was not influential, like, at all. And Christianity took a very specific set of circumstances to come into effect, and I don't know if I'd be super happy with seeing it come into effect if, Judea owns all of this land. I don't see Christianity being born. There's no Roman Empire to, oppress the people that live in this region, so why would there be a whole lot of, religious uprisings of different religions? It makes no sense. Are we sieging this still? This is Archon that is sieging. Oh, Chalcedon. Archon is the ruler, right. I just really want my Warrior Jesus alternative reality. In 100 years after the death of Christ, half the Roman Empire was Christian. Like, okay, fair enough. But that's an extension of the end date by a lot. And I don't even know if that's true, honestly. I don't know. Ah, my bloody naval commander died. We'll go with you, because you have ship damage done. Can you go and siege for me, please, my dude? How are my cultures looking like? Not too bad. I mean, we've got a ton of Macedonians. The next highest is Aegean. We've just taken a bunch of Aegeans. We can show them on the map like that. And Aegeans, I said it was up here, but it's actually just a very concentrated amount down here. 232 of them. So there's 150 that are not slaves. I might... I'll give you a decision. Protection against torture. But I can't really do much more because I need my stability. Scripting the rise of Christianity wouldn't be so cool. Mechanizing monotheistic religions differently overall though. Adding a fleshier cult mechanic, maybe. Yeah, I could see that happening. The recent instability caused by the death of our Heiros Sophos Antigonid has created a power vacuum with certain scheming pretenders are all too eager to fill. Emboldened by avarice, they've raised hordes of malcontents and plot against the throne itself. Disgusting. Okay, so who's my new ruler? We have Antigonus the Third Antigonid. We need a marriage. Ugh, somebody with charisma, please. Oh. Yeah, you'll do. How old are you? 59, fuck. Sort by age. You're shit. You're relatively good. I mean, you 37. I've really got, like, 2 options. You've got the blood of Lysimachus, but unfortunately that can only be passed on patrilineally. Oh, fuck. We'll go with Cleo Antigonid. Hopefully you'll have a kid before you lose the ability to have kids. I need a Philosophos, an Antigonid Philosophos. And now everything's fine again. We've just got Epirus, which is disloyal. We should probably build something here to fix that issue. We can't build because it's disloyal, though. Cultures here, it's still mostly Epirate, so we could go and find the Epirates. And we can give them the right of inheritance. That makes Epirus itself loyal long enough for me to build some things to make them more loyal. We've got Ambrak here as well. Here, bum bum bum. Out of money though. I just feel like Christianity would cause more problems than it's worth. Agreed. Don't get me wrong, it would be really fun to play around with if it had a unique and fun series of events, but it's really, to really see its impact, you would need to extend the time to 200 AD or even Constantine. I feel like Christianity is more a thing other Paradox games are focused on. Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree. I think that it doesn't suit the time period that we're playing with to get it to be influential enough to really, you know, be worth adding. It's too much of a time extension. And then, I mean, this, like I said, the specific set of circumstances for it to rise up at all are not going to appear in the vast majority of your games. So it would be, you know, coding a whole system of, you know, Christianity coming when it's going to be like a ham-fisted, yeah, just a ham-fisted, oh, here's Christians, but like for none of the reasons that they actually became a thing in real life. I don't like it. I don't like it. 25% of my dudes are what? But I don't have any disloyal people. Oh yeah, I do. No, I don't. I just got 1 disloyal province. How am I going to get a civil war? Why am I getting a civil war? What? Why? Why? Okay. No. What? And Krobizoya is disloyal and getting worse. Just because no one is happy here. Need an Antigonid. Fuck it, you can have your job back immediately. You're still disloyal. Did we manage to not make friends with you? Wait, you're 34, you should be fine. Yeah, you're fine. Conquer southern Anatolia. Yep, that's the plan. I was just waiting for my guy to be loyal again. This fort is useless. I would rather have it here. Too few people to build another building. Because you got a level 2 port for no reason. Oh, speaking of ports. Hi. Level 5 port. Please. I think it should be randomized because many small religions have popped up randomly and each of them had a chance of blowing up. So allowing for those would be nice. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Scythia is having a bit of a revolt. I will pretend to care. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one. I'd be totally content to not see Christianity in the game. I know people really want it, but it's not something that I'm especially passionate about. What I am passionate about is getting my fucking Jesus. That is some awful stability. Wow. Let's spend some political influence to get that up a bit. What was I saving this for? I was saving this for this mission. Great. I do feel like that was probably a worthwhile spend, though, because that is some fuck awful stability. It's really bad. I think it all happened from this. One of the reasons I love Imperator is the ancient religions and Christianity would detract from that, and personally I wouldn't want that. I absolutely adore the ancient religions. I think polytheism is super interesting. And yeah, it's kind of sad that there's not any polytheistic religions anymore. I don't have any free investments, which is sad as well. Are you gonna import on your own? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I can see you doing it. The wheels of your brain are turning. I want to see you do it. Come on. All right. Okay. I know there are polytheistic religions in India, right? I know Hinduism is a polytheistic religion. I get it. What I'm saying is, all of the religions of Europe pre-Christianity were polytheistic. All of them. And now none of them are. And I think that's a little sad. Not for any kind of... For me, it's not for any religious reason. I'm not religious. I think it's more of a... I don't even know if I would call it a cultural thing. It's not a cultural thing either. It's just... I just think they're interesting, and it's sad that they're not there anymore. Nothing stops you from worshipping Odin. True. I wish the Norse religion was a bit more worshipped nowadays, because it's interesting, and you'd hear more about it, you know? Be something you'd learn in school in your religion classes, instead of learning about Christianity or Islam or whatever, you know? Because from somebody who doesn't believe in the Norse god or the Christian god or the Islamic god, I know these two are the same technically, but whatever. I really like the stories that the Norse told way more than the stories that the Christians told. Just from a personal like interest perspective. Oh, fucking Risk of Rebellion and Krobizoya, why do you have to be so mean? Governor corruption is nothing. It's just Adessos being super salty with... Dominant culture is not integrated culture. Yeah, well, I mean, why would you be? You're all Bosporan and shit. Do I just move some... I don't have anyone to move. I was going to say, I'll move some Macedonians here, but yeah, there's none. there's literally none. I could try and build something, but it's not going to work. Bosporans. How many Bosporans do we even have? Probably not a lot, if I was to guess. Shit, now. Only 36. Most of them are freemen, and I imagine most of them live right here in Odessus. There's no way to see the culture breakdown of an individual thing, right? Oh, here we go. So culturally, there's 14 Bosporans here out of like the 30 total that we have. There's a few more of them. Yeah, this is the only place you're going to find Bosporans in my empire. There's not a whole lot of them. Hey, oratory advances have advanced. Let's grab this guy. New invention. What were we working towards again? I've completely forgotten again. It was the architecture next. Build roads cost. Nice. Also, we can take the engineering great wonder effect. Oh, I wonder how overpowered that one is. Let's go check it out. It was called architecture, right? Or was it engineering? It was engineering, wasn't it? That's really fucking good. That's so fucking good, though. Good lord. I find Western polytheism quite disturbing, to be honest. Their stories are horrifying compared to Eastern polytheism, which cleaned up most of its messy bits. I think it's quite endearing that the Greek gods were not seen as objective good and they actually had flaws and things. I think that's a part of the polytheistic religions that I find the most endearing. Like, their gods weren't just perfection incarnate. They were, dare I say it, kind of human, which is interesting. Vikings and most other polytheistic peoples were mostly willingly converted. True. Yeah. I'm sure, like, some, sure, but, like, there was still a lot of convert or die kind of thing going on as well. Like, that, you can't really say that didn't happen, because it kind of did. Christianity didn't conquer the Vikings through conquest, but through theological debate and even sorrow. The Norse were mostly converted because they had one king that converted, and then he kind of mandated that his people also convert. Because of our superior strength and unmatched leadership in war against Alps Cote. Excuse me? Tyrannia got invaded by this guy. Well, it looks like I'm going to let you do all of the work. Is this a rebellion, actually? Yeah, it is a rebellion. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Lycia is actually having problems with food, so maybe you shouldn't stand there. How much food are you? Oh, you're completely out. Fuck. You want to be my Philosophos? Yeah, sure. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. The Aleodids have 5 out of 3. We can replace an Aleodid with an Antigonid. We've got red Aleodids. We'd also replace you. And as I don't really have mercenaries right now, I don't mind if the specific Antigonid is garbage at his job. It is irrelevant.